All right, it took a little while, but the dinosaur has got himself all dinosaured up, I guess. What do you think, guys? Is there any...
He wants to get on camera.
What's going on, guys? It's Fuzzy. Welcome back to yet another Major League Baseball recap. We have so much in store today. The first thing that I have to say is we have two rookies that made Major League Baseball history yesterday, so don't go anywhere. I mean, it's just, we have rookies passing Ted Williams. What? If you guys are going to any baseball games or now that football is around the corner and you want to save some money, use code Fuzzy on Seatgeek to save $20 off. Also, I am currently flying in a plane right now to Philadelphia. I'll be meeting up with my boy Shelfie. We're going to go ahead and do a tournament for ESPN and MLB. It's going to be live on Sunday, so make sure you guys do not miss it. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'll be at the Little League World Series. But without further ado, it's time to start talking baseball. I've told you guys in the past, my favorite thing in baseball, actually I have two favorite things, are grand slams and walk-off hits/home runs. Yesterday that was able to happen. Sean Newcomb has been insane for the Braves ever since he got called back up after sucking in the beginning of the season. But yesterday was the first time he looked like a mortal as he gives up a walk-off sacrifice fly to Martin Prado. I forgot that Martin Prado was even in the league, but here you go.
And that one is gone! In the corner, fair ball! Diaz around third! Culberson's throw is... This one in the air, left field, Duvall underneath it. Here comes Harold, the throw from left. Oh, yeah.
The Yankees were not able to hold the lead yesterday. The two studs for the Blue Jays. The Blue Jays are just so young. I cannot wait to watch them rake for the next 5 to 10 years. Hopefully they keep all their pieces and don't lose them to free agency or trade them or anything like that. Maybe they can add to their bullpen and rotation, get even better, maybe. I don't know. But the Blue Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. and Teoscar Hernandez, they went off yesterday. Vlad had a triple. He also hit a baseball almost 120 miles an hour. I thought it was going to be a for sure home run. Fortunately wasn't, but he made it up with the legs, and then Teoscar Hernandez, he just keeps on raking.
Situation for the Jays next year.
Hernandez. Not a home run, but it is a rocket off the fence by Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That's a fair ball. He will score. Throw to third.
The first rookie that made Major League Baseball history. I need you guys, if you guys have a pen and paper, make sure you guys write this down because this is literally going to be talked about for the next ever until this is beat again. Okay, so in his first 45 games, Yordan Alvarez passed, look at these names. Look at these names. I need you guys to put this into perspective. He passed Albert Pujols, Joe DiMaggio, Ted Williams, and Yordan Alvarez is now first. He has 51 RBIs through his first 45 games, and the next guy was 47, so he beat Ted Williams by 4 solid RBIs. He had 3 home runs yesterday and 7. Oh my gosh, Yordan Alvarez is on another world. That Astros team, if I say this every video, it's going to get old, but the Astros are just no joke.
And Yordan drives one deep to right field. And grounded into a double play. Yordan, are you kidding me? This one bounces in front of Utah Street. His third home run. He has 7 runs batted in.
So you thought that we were done, huh? No, we are not done. I told you guys in the very intro of today's video, we have 2 rookies making Major League Baseball history and a second player that hit 3 home runs in a single game. This guy, I hope I say his name right. Aristotle, I'm just going to call him Aristotle Aquino. I think it's Aristides. I think that's how you say his name, but he has 7 home runs in his first 10 games. I don't know if you guys remember back in 2016, Trevor Story had the same feat, so they're now tied. 7 home runs in their first 10 games. It's just Yordan, Aquino. There's just so much youth in baseball right now. Pete Alonso, Fernando Tatis Jr. The game, it's in such good hands right now.
Keep it up, my friend.
Oh boy, as if on cue, did he get enough? He's done it again! Well, I don't know, but the way he's going right now, it's another home run by... Oh gosh! Oh my gosh! Are you kidding me?
What's crazy is the Reds, they traded Yasiel Puig for Trevor Bauer, and then they call up this guy who has been replacing Puig, so they've pretty much got Trevor Bauer for free. Well, they did have to trade away Taylor Trammell to the Padres, but you guys get what I mean. Aquino is really good. Yo, Adrian Howser of the Brewers, he is so sick at pitching. No, literally, he's sick while pitching. You guys like that? Little joke for the morning, you know? He's sick because he threw up. Hey, I have to give this guy some props. Adrian Howser, he had 10 strikeouts, only gave up 1 run while being completely stomach sick. I know that I'm a little weenie when it comes to traveling and my stomach being sick and motion sickness. So when it comes to being nauseous, I'm not that great at it. So I got to give this guy props as the Brewers and Mr. Howser take a pretty good game. I don't even remember who they played, but that's a solid performance. It's like the flu game for Michael Jordan, but not really. Mike Trout is still showing the world that he is the greatest baseball player in the world. He homered yesterday at Fenway Park, which was the last stadium on his list in terms of the American League stadiums and parks that he had to homer in. So he is now homered in 24 out of 30 Major League ballparks at 28 years old. This guy needs to be stopped.
And he does that. Pulls one out to deep left field, no doubt about it. Big fly for Mike Trout. And the Angels extend their lead to 5-1.
Guess in, guess right. First home run for Mike Trout at Fenway Park.
I can't even tell you guys, I don't understand what is happening right now with the New York Mets. My boy Giraffe Nick Mark was at this game, so you're probably going to see a crazy vlog from him later. Make sure you guys go turn on his bells. But the Mets continue to win. They are now on an 8-game winning streak. It gives me kind of the vibes that they had the last time they made the World Series, where they started off pretty okay, and then they just went on a run, and then they won series after series after playoff series after playoff series, lost in the World Series, but still the Mets, do not mess with them. Do not do it. It's not smart.
Run, and he drives one. Deep left center field. Back goes Robles, looking off. It's good.
Swinging a long drive to right. He's a pinch hitter. Swinging a drive in the air to right. That's pretty deep. Back goes Eaton. And
JD lifts one to right. Should be deep enough. Tagging is Paddock. Eaton is there to make the catch. Here comes Paddock.
The Twins faced off against the Indians yesterday. I cannot be biased. The Twins played a great game. They had some amazing pitching performances. Also, Max Kepler, this guy continues to rake, as well as Marwin Gonzalez. So Marwin put the win in his name as the Twins retake sole possession of first place in the AL Central. So I have to tip my cap, excuse the hair, but good job, Twins. GG. GG.
That's to the left field corner. Allen will chase it. He won't get there. It's gone! Kepler to left field.
too much.
That's hit well to left center field. Deep to the bullpen and gone!
So a couple days ago when Archie Bradley got the final out when he was pitching against the Dodgers, he really showboated and was kind of like puffing his chest out. Apparently it was because Max Muncy did something in the first couple innings of that game. I'm not even really too sure what happened, but a lot of people that were Dodgers fans said, it's okay. Archie Bradley, you got that save. Max Muncy's going to come back and home run. And guess what? He did. I don't know how you guys called it, but Max Muncy and the Dodgers, they won yesterday.
That he's thrown. That tells you how much he's attacking, where they think they can reach it.
6 strikeouts for
I hope that you guys are enjoying this recap so far. If you are, make sure you slap a like on this one. Next couple games are going to be some recaps of really good pitching performances. The first one is Jeff the Shark Sumarja. He had a great game yesterday against the Phillies. The Phillies are now in 4th place in that division, which is just, I did not think that was going to happen. A lot of people picked them to win the World Series, but without pitching, it's not going to happen. And then after that, we're going to go ahead and show the Royals game. Mike Montgomery, he was not messing around. He struck out 12 hitters, and then Jorge Soler hit his 33rd home run. So Jeff the Shark, Mike Montgomery, and the Royals, go off, guys.
Got him. Got him with a high fastball. Got him. And go up top across the letters. That's drilled. Deep right center field and gone.
Pitch to contact, especially with pitch counts and where they are today, and maybe get an out here, yeah.
He did. Oh, Gloria, man, that was like a hovercraft.
Coming up next, we have the White Sox versus the Athletics, and then we have the Rays game. So the White Sox, they were carried by Eloy Jimenez, the offense, and also Ronaldo Lopez. I picked him up and he got the win, which is great for my fantasy team. I needed that. He only struck out 3 guys, but it was enough to keep them off balance. And the A's, they're a great offensive team, so for them to not score any runs until the later half, that's a great game. And also the Rays with Charlie Morton in the offense, they're playing great as well. So they're going to be a wild card team, maybe. You know, they're 2nd place behind the Indians. What do you think is going to happen?
Jimenez in the air, right center field, and out of here.
Take a picture of that. It's pay off on the ground. Tim it's short. Range is over and got it.
And Smith hits one high in the air. Deep center field. Kiermaier, long run, racing back, jumping. Pitch on the way to Zunino. Swinging a high drive, deep in the air, left center field. Broxton heading back to the wall. Happy homecoming. Mike Zunino with a 3-run homer. And the Rays take a 3-1 lead in Seattle.
Final two games that we have not talked about are the Cardinals game and the Iraqis game. Now the Cardinals, they won on a Little League home run. If you don't know what that is, we're going to show it in just a second. It's an inside the park home run because of errors. And then the Rockies, they could not catch a break. I thought they were supposed to be really good. With the signing of Daniel Murphy, I thought that they were going to be a playoff team, but they were facing the Padres yesterday, and Manuel Margot hit a go-ahead home run. So yeah, Padres and Cardinals, they took the dubs yesterday.
Edman with a base hit into right center. That will go all the way to the wall, and Tommy will stop at second base. Ball gets away. He's paying attention and rolls into the dugout. He'll get home plate and score.
Margot to deep left field. Tapia going back, looking up. That's out of here. 2-run home run for Manuel Margot. Puts the Padres on top 7-5. Manuel goes yard.
Alright guys, well that is going to do it for today's Major League Baseball recap. If I can find any more fun highlights or funny highlights, I'll go ahead and include them at the very end. But thank you all so much for watching. Again, I am at the Little League World Series right now, so if you're excited for some vlogs and really fun videos, I'm still going to be posting videos. Don't go anywhere. And there should be a vlog up towards the end of the week, and then I will be on ESPN live on Sunday. So I'll leave the link to that in some video. But thank you all so much for like the 5th time. See you guys in the next one. Don't know what my hand's doing. Peace.
Correa high and deep to left field. Forget about it. That's it. The Astros bullpen. It's over the Astros bullpen. A monster shot by Carlos Correa.
And that ball is launched deep left field. Take a good look. You won't see it for long. Second deck of the Western Metal Supply Company. And the Rockies back out in front 2-1.
Urshela drives that in the air to left center and deep. Going back, Hernandez looking up. It is long gone.